Hi guys, my name is Michel with Michel Real Estate, and in this video, this live, I wanted to talk about how my year has been going. I mean, I have had a pretty tremendous career so far. It has not been easy, and actually this year I decided to jump in and start my own agency and go on my own. I left it all behind and I must say I enjoy it. It's difficult, of course. I mean, who wants to do a new venture when Corona hits the fan? I mean, it was not easy in the beginning and we are still not in the clear, but to be honest, I love what I'm doing and I see that I'm doing well and that my clients appreciate the business that I do for them and that they start to refer me to more and more clients. Honestly, all my past clients, thank you so much for the trust that you have been giving me. I tremendously appreciate it, and of course I will continue to deliver good work as best as I can, of course. So I wrote some things down just to give you guys an update. So sales volume has been low this year. It was actually more last year, but rental volume has been pretty high. And to be honest, I did pretty well for myself. I cannot say that I'm a rich man, because that's not how it goes in real estate. It needs a lot of time. You need to plant a lot of seeds before you can actually take any of those fruits home to your family and be happy with what you did over the last couple of years. So basically, we've had a good year, especially when it comes to all what is agency work. It was good. I did all the work as much as I could myself. Sometimes I had someone helping me, of course. I want to give a big shout out to my photographer, Jonai, who did absolutely amazing work on some of my listings. Actually, some listings sold incredibly rapid because he made such great pictures, and I actually had to tell him to tone it down a little bit because sometimes his pictures are just way too perfect and they don't represent the property as well as they should. But we had also a other deal on the table this year. I did my very first wholesale deal. Wholesaling is something that is maybe very easy in the US. I don't know how you guys do it, but it's incredibly difficult to do it here in Luxembourg. First of all, it's incredibly risky, right? You in Luxembourg need to put down all the money to purchase the property just to flip it over to the next landlord who wants to purchase that, right? So it means that all the money that you put in might be lost if that landlord, the person that wants to buy that property, pulls out at the very last moment. Honestly, guys, I was in a bit of a stressful period when I did this wholesale deal. It was, first of all, and I didn't know that before, it's impossible to get a loan to do a wholesale. So no bank will touch this kind of deal, absolutely not. If you want to know how to do it, I can explain it to you guys, of course, but it's very difficult to do and there's a lot of risk involved. But everything turned out great in this deal. Honestly, it was an awesome deal. It made me a good, fair amount of money. And it's something that I really wanted to try. I did it. I'm very glad that I did it. So yay, go Michel Real Estate, awesome. And that deal went incredibly well. But if the deal falls and basically there is no one to purchase that property anymore, you are in, oh my God, what have I done world, and that's not a good place to be in. But I pulled it off. I'm very glad that I did. Actually, both parties who were involved in that deal were very happy with the outcome. The only one that was a bit of a downturn, in my opinion, was our notary. I will not name them. That's not a way to do business here in this country. But I felt that there was a bit of friction. She didn't like that I actually did this deal, how I did it, or basically thought that I was taking advantage of people while everybody knew exactly what was going on. I'm always very open to what kind of deal we are talking about. I want to be as honest as possible to my clients. I mean, we always need to be upfront because otherwise we might just stumble, fall very badly and never ever get up again. I mean, real estate is a great opportunity for you to raise money to make yourself and your family very wealthy, but you can also very quickly lose everything. And guys, I'm not kidding. I was absolutely at the bottom. If I would have lost this deal, I would have had literally maybe €1,000 left to my name. And that's not a joke, right? So if it wouldn't have gone through, I would have been in big trouble. But I did it. So let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing is I actually released a book this year. I'm very glad about it. You know why? Because Well, I went to publishers and every single Luxembourgish publisher told me that they were not interested in it, it will not sell, and they were actually right, but that's aside. They told me it's not possible, there's no point in bringing this book to market, and I'm going to tell you why. I wrote it in Luxembourgish. Now, for all you Luxembourgers out there, you know that writing in Luxembourgish is very difficult for my generation because we were never taught proper grammar in school. So basically, I had to teach myself to read Luxembourgish, write Luxembourgish, and then also correct it so that it's actually completely legit to read it as a Luxembourgish person and say, okay, this book was written and it's not written by some toddler who does not understand anything about Luxembourgish grammar. But I actually think that there's a lot of valuable information in it. My book is called Verkauf, sold in English. And yes, I know I'm going against the stream with this book because I'm basically explaining to Luxembourgish people how, if they are in the situation, they can sell their property without an agency. Yes, I know, I am an agent, I am also an investor, and I did a wholesale deal, so I'm not just an agent. But I know that in certain situations, it is not possible to basically sell with an agency, and so I wanted to bring this book to market to help those people. At least there's always someone there to basically give you the information. Now, has the book been a success? No, absolutely not. I only sold 2 copies, which made me a total of 12 euro. Yay. I mean, you still have to celebrate your wins, even if they're small. And I have to admit, I learned a lot from this book, right? Not from the book itself. I mean, I wrote it myself. It's all in my head already. But I learned a lot about writing. And actually, I have another book coming out, this time in English. And this time it will be about the Luxembourgish real estate market. Big surprise. But it will be on basically anything that you need to know in order to purchase or rent property here in Luxembourg. We are still in the process of getting the manuscript edited, and we are not sure yet if we want to bring it out just as an ebook or if we will also go to print. Maybe you guys can tell me if you would want to buy such a book. If you do, maybe we'll go into print. We'll print maybe some 100 books, see what happens. But it will definitely be on Amazon, and for all my followers, if you're interested, just send me a text and maybe I will give you a ebook for free. Who knows? But we are thinking of releasing it before the end of the year, and there will be some valuable information about the Luxembourgish real estate market, and I will basically cover Luxembourg from A to Z. So stay tuned on that one. All right, next up. Ah yes, of course, I almost forgot. And this is something that I'm very proud of. I mean, I am an agent. I'm also looking into developing, but right now I'm very, very glad to announce that we actually bought our 3rd investment unit, and we bought our 3rd investment unit in the capital of Romania, Bucharest, not Budapest, do not confuse those two, which basically is a country where we as investors are very welcome. You wouldn't think so, but we are. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities in that country, and we snatched it up and took advantage of it. Basically, an ROI in that country, in that city, can be assured of anywhere between 7 to 9%. And we bought this property outright, which means we did not go to any kind of bank. We didn't apply for any loans. We bought it just pure cash in hand. And we are very, very happy about this. This is something that is maybe not a big win for some of you investors out there, but to me, it is just one step closer to what I want to achieve. And we're very, very happy that we have basically gotten through with this deal. It was a lot of work. And I have to applaud my wife because she did this deal, and she did it basically while we were on holiday. She did it from a distance of 2,000 kilometers away, and she did a stellar job, and I'm really, really happy that she's with me in this business and that she's doing everything that she can to basically make our dream come to reality. Right. Yes, of course, you guys, YouTube. I have been growing this YouTube channel, and it's been 2 years now since I first posted a video on YouTube. Now, I have to admit that at the very beginning, I felt insecure about it. I did not know if this would be helpful to you guys, but I can now say with absolute certainty that I know that what I'm doing is beneficial to you guys. I mean, there's people reaching out to me from all over the world. I have calls coming in from the US, Australia, Nigeria, and even little countries from which I've never heard of. And guys, please, if you have any questions, just send them our way. First consultations, always free. I will always give my first advice for free, whenever, to whomever, wherever they are, right? I mean, the internet is a powerful tool, and I think that all the information should be for free. And that was actually the goal of the YouTube channel, is to just talk about rentals at first and some commercial properties, investing in Luxembourg, and just give the information and see what happens. And guys, you have been very appreciative of what I'm doing. So I want to thank you guys so much for being there and actually supporting me. So if you have any comments, any kinds of questions, or if you want me to cover something in a video, don't hesitate, write me a comment, send me a message. Do you have any kind of aspirations of investing in this country? Send me a message, let me know what you're looking for. I can give you a pretty accurate piece of advice from the get-go. All right, I think that's basically it. We still have certain things on the market. So we still have, what do we have here? We have 2 bedrooms are still in Niederkorn. We have 1 studio for rent in Niederkorn. Then we have 2 single bedrooms in Esch for rent for $750. You can check this all out on my websites. And of course we have 2 1-bedroom apartments available for rent in Esch. Then we have for sale in Chiflange an excelente 2-bedroom apartment on the ground floor, which is on the corner of a big residential building, super quiet area. You should really check that out if you're looking for a purchase in Chiflange. If you want something a bit more decadent, then I have something in Differdange. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, absolutely well maintained, big entertainer space. I mean, it's an excellent apartment. If you're interested, give me a call and we'll visit it this week. No pressure. All right. Oh yes, and then we have a rental in Luxembourg City and another luxury rental in Lorenzweiler. The one in Lorenzweiler is a penthouse, a 2-bedroom, 160 square meter bedroom, 2-bedroom in Lorenzweiler. Absolutely excellent views, unobstructed, absolutely phenomenal. So guys, if you're interested in any of these properties, check out my Kmiotek or my at home. I'm always available for you guys if you want to schedule a visit. Other than that, I mean, please just let me know what you think. Give me your opinion, and hopefully, of course, I will see you in the next live video. Any questions are always welcome. Again, my name is Michel with Michel Real Estate. I love you guys. See you in the next one.